would she get from Shakti, you know?
If anything.
If anything. I guess she would admire her calmness.
I suppose. Let me just get this going.
Yeah. Hi. No, you can't come up here. No, you can't have the rice.
No, you would literally... You would throw up, puppy.
Nah, you would not feel good.
So y'all caught me in the middle of lunch. I was microwaving rice and I looked at the time and went, oh fuck! Oh, I gotta eat! My sister's here with me. Say hi, Teb.
Hey.
So my PNG is gonna activate when we both talk. So if you literally can't tell the difference between the two of us, that's racist.
We're siblings. Obviously, we're gonna sound similar.
Just thinking like if Jude and I were in a room.
Okay, well that would be different because...
Although one time Mom got us mixed up. She was like, I was telling you about this when we were in the store. I was like, Mom, that was Judah. And she was like, well, you two act the same.
It's like, okay.
And I'm just like, okay, wow.
Thanks, Mom.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, she does have a lot on her mind and she does kind of forget.
Yeah, but still, it's just like...
She's talking to sometimes. Because we do... All of us talk about, like, the same things.
Except Sharaya.
Except Sharaya.
Shreya's the oddball. She doesn't... I mean, she talks about different things. I mean, like... Judah and I will be talking about history and bitching about the Romans. You and Judah will be talking about comics.
Yeah.
Well, I bitch about the industry. So, yeah, we're just in the startup phase that I'm eating, and I don't want to draw and eat and my food to get cold, but I'm trying not to rush myself, so. This is just chill chat. Hi, how are you? How's your Friday going? It snowed here yesterday.
And now it's really warm.
Yeah, it was bonkers. It was like blizzarding. And there was snow on the ground this morning, and then I wake up and it's all gone.
Sun's out, it's really warm.
Mother Nature off of meds.
A really nice looking cloud.
Yeah, the clouds are looking nice. Birds were all out eating food.
I mean, they were out in the snow.
Yeah, they were. Last night, because my dad leaves seed out for them. And the bird, it was in the middle of, like, winds and snow were blowing. And the birds were just out eating food. Not a care in the world, not giving a damn. They were really loud this morning.
Oh, they're always loud.
Yeah, but I just noticed that they were really loud.
Well, they do hang out right outside your window, so.
I mean, like, I was in the living room, and they were just, like, all around. It was just, wee. I'm not complaining. I just noticed how loud they were being. When I had my old videos up, I had a video, it's this fucking rice, I can't pick it up with a fork. I had this one video on my channel that was like, that was called Backyard Birds or something like that. And it was about a good hour and a half long.
Don't choke.
It was a good hour and a half long of just me recording the birds. I had the mic far enough away from my laptop because I just wanted to be outside and type. And I noticed when I was like, man, these birds are really freaking loud. Nice ambience. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's just...
Well, I'm not drawing, so I had it on the startup page.
That's true. Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah. I'm finished with my food. I'm gonna go put this in the sink, and I'll be right back. Entertain chat.
Can you get me my... Oh, no, wait, no. My water bottle's in there already. Never mind.
I can grab it real fast as long as you just keep talking.
You'd have to fill it up as well.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Talk about what you're doing.
I am crocheting a shirt. That's what I'm doing. So, if you hear any noises or scrapes. That's just me crocheting away. Gotta count my stitches. Perfect. So, that's gonna be a slow stream. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. Oh God. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. I never know what to talk about whenever I'm left alone, because I am not used to this.
They're not Star Wars, that's what they're here for.
They're here for the Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Well, you caught me in the middle of counting my stitches. I had to count. What? Oh. Do you need me to move?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, so the dogs and Sakura are outside, so...
Okay.
You hear them barking, can you go get them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done with my rice. We can start up now, actually. We're sorry I'm late. Baba boy.
Bubba boy?
Okay, yeah. So both of our voices are gonna get picked up by the PNG because we're in the same room. And I don't have a headset. I have a desktop mic. Yeah, I need to unzip. It's getting hot in here.
I know, it is.
I turned off my heater, right?
That's not the right side. Oh God, it is really hot in here.
I can put the cardboard back up in the window.
Yeah, it's off.
Alright. Just strum nerves. Alright, so y'all are gonna see the chat because I wanted to have available for references. So I'm gonna have to interrupt your you're happily counting.
Oh no. Well, I'm not.
Okay, so this is just her Padawan outfit. This character is Lazuli. This is Talia Danger Buff's OC that I am redesigning. Because this was the original design. The original design, which I made as a birthday gift for the sole purpose of drawing this little piece of fan art.
Which we could probably redo.
But I can redraw, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a little better. Although I am really proud of how 99 turned out.
Yeah.
Considering I hate drawing cartoon characters because I have to translate them into my own style. But then, I redesigned my OC, Marty. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I also redesign Lazuli to something that, I would actually start to draw art of. Because, haha. Oh, the blessed being water. Oh, the blessed being water. If I sound like I'm in your left ear, I'm really sorry about that. Or if you hear me put my coffee mug down extra aggressively, it's just because I had to move the mic so you could hear us both. And the room echoes like a motherfucker because my mom has a vendetta against carpet.
Yeah, we really need to put, padding in this room or something.
When I should, you know what? It would be terrible for my mental health. But squeeze my desk setup into my room so that at least my audio would sound better.
Yeah.
It would be terrible for my mental health. But it would be something. So, anyway, this is just her Padawan version. So, I need to draw her braid. I forgot to do that. What side is it on? Doesn't matter? Is it always on the right side?
I think it's on the right, always.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
so I'm just gonna put
always...
a little, just a little thing right here.
I've always seen it on the right.
I'm just gonna put that right there.
Yeah.
Deep, 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 deep. And I don't give a damn about beads, even though I know you did extensive research.
Well, not really. I just wanted to know what some of the bead colors meant.
Okay, extensive research, by that I mean you did vigorous Googling. You know, I just noticed I kind of put Marty and Lazuli in the same outfit, sort of.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Marty's got the, she's got the fur collar to represent more of her tribal background. God dang!
Oh, that felt good.
Cracked her knuckles. And she's got the sleeveless because, I mean, warrior, she's got to show off her arms. And it's too damn hot everywhere she's at. But she still wears the blacks to, like, put some arm. She wears armor for the sake of the mental health of her men. Because they're like, please, General, please, please, your safety, please, General. She's like, safety? I hardly know her. But she does need the leg braces, so she wears the boots. But Lazuli, on the other hand, is the polar opposite. Color-wise, which I think we did that accidentally.
Yeah, a little
Color-wise and personality-wise. Oh, puppy. You see him out the window?
I can see him out the window.
You know, I want to leave seed out for the birds, but
then they'd eat the seed.
yeah, because Dixie did that for the bread one time. And I also don't want the cats getting at the birds.
Yeah.
Even though I know they do it anyway, but I don't want to, like, light up a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
For said kitty cats. So I know Chiss people usually have, like, 3-part names, but since she was taken to the Jedi Temple when she was young, and isn't part of the Ascendancy.
And she also isn't technically part of a family. So she wouldn't have...
Should she be, like, actually orphaned?
Maybe.
Because Marty is actually orphaned.
God, my back is itchy.
You know what must have been heartbreaking? Hey, now I gotta clean out my glasses. Like, in Tales of the Jedi, her family thinks, you know, Ahsoka's family thinks she got eaten by that tiger thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes back and they're like, Ahsoka is Jedi.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe a year, not even a year later, because she looked about the same age, because she was a year in that video, in that episode. But in that flashback, she looked at least 3?
Maybe. I mean, she was still very young, so.
And I don't know when they go and collect.
Whenever they can sense them, I'd assume.
I think they try to collect them before the age of 5.
Yeah.
At least that's what I got. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Someone else can do that vigorous Googling. Because I know 10 is against the code. Because 10 years old is when they go get their lightsabers.
Right. So they should already be training.
Yeah.
Ow.
Because they're still a youngling, right? They're not a Padawan yet.
Yeah, they're still a youngling when they first get their lightsaber. And Ahsoka technically was still a youngling.
Yeah, when she was, what was she, 12?
Or 13. 12 or 13. One of the two.
Because I know the joke, because she's like, I'm 13, Master Yoda says I'm old enough, and Rex said, I'm 10, but people said I'm tall for my age.
Yeah, the freaking joke.
Alright, let me just take down some notes here. She's a Chiss, which is Chiss, right?
Yep.
The chess
people.
Yeah, the chess people.
Just think of chess.
It's the chess people. I'm more of an arms person.
Not chest. Chess.
The Mosquito Bites Club, maybe. Have you seen that?
No.
It's the part 2 of the substitute teacher from the inner city, the Key and Peele sketch.
I haven't seen that. I've
Oh,
only
it's
seen
so
the first part.
The second part's pretty funny because they were asking to be excused from class early to go to their clubs.
Oh no, wait, maybe I have seen that. Actually, maybe I have. It's been a while. I remember.
And like Denise stands up and goes, like, I'm part of the chess club. And they're like, you ain't no part of the chess club. Mosquito Bites Club, maybe. You sit down. And Aaron was like, I am president of the Glee Club. Why am I even talking? It's the Glee Club!
Why am I even talking? I might have seen it. I remember the first part more. It's so funny.
Okay, what do you think of this silhouette? This is just my base pose.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Like, clothing-wise and everything, that's the wrong layer. I'm turning everything on. Wait. There, okay. wait. You can layer, you can, label your layers and just...
Yep.
And just delete.
Kind of easy to label your layers.
Oh, shut up. You don't even use layers. I know she doesn't record or stream or anything, but if she ever does, Talia will give you a heart attack with the layering system she has and the fact that she doesn't.
I have a layering system. It's just too advanced for you to understand. But I understand it. It makes sense to me.
It's like your room.
Hey, okay, well, I know my room's messy.
You need to... Your clean laundry is on the floor.
Well, it's not clean laundry.
Well, not anymore. It's covered in cat hair.
Clean laundry's in the basket.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Puppy.
Heaven forbid a car drives by.
Was that a car?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh. I think he wants it. I'll go get him.
Alright. So we're gonna hear, he's gonna come in, we're gonna hear tap dancing. I'm gonna tell him to sit his ass down, and then maybe we'll get on with this. Yeah, so my, the description says a Star Wars OC because I'm mad sad. I am mad sad. It's because of the Mandalorian Season 3 finale. Here's the thing. It was a happy ending. I mean, sure, Paz is dead and gone, and I won't recover from that emotionally. Hey, puppy. You want to sit down? Want to sit in your basket? You want to sit in your basket?
Oh, puppy, go sit in your basket.
Yeah, sit in your basket.
You can't sit on my lap, though. It has to be the basket.
There you go.
There you go.
Good boy. Just pet his head.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, you're in a playful mood. You gonna bite me? You gonna bite me? Oh, sorry.
So I'm talking about the Season 3 finale for Mandalorian. Just here's the thing. I am so used to Dave Filoni hurting me. But I haven't left this abusive relationship because I've invested so much time into it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like I said this Wednesday, I am a lifelong Star Wars fan. It is the first fandom I was ever... Well, okay. It was the first thing I was a huge fan of, but the first internet fandom I got into was probably Transformers. Or, no, actually, it was like Redwall or something like that. But the Redwall online fandom was close to non-existent. Maybe like 3 people that drew fan art, and half of it was OC stuff or porn.
I'd say my first fandom was probably the Warrior Cat.
For the internet, yeah.
Yeah, for the internet.
Yeah, the Warrior Cats fandom really showed me what a fandom can and could be. Because, of all the fan works, the animation... I have not been in a fandom with as much animation as Warrior Cats. Like, not even... Like, okay... Rise is picking up.
Oh, yeah.
But there's not nearly... There's a lot of edits. But I think it's because Warrior Cats is a book series that just got big. So any physical media we have would be people animating the chapters and then doing multi-animator production music videos.
For, like, certain books and stories.
Yeah. So you're still technically a Padawan, right?
I guess.
I mean,
I don't know. See, the Chiss people mature fast, so would she become a Jedi Knight faster? Or would she stay a Padawan longer to learn more?
See, I don't know. Because I think they go with the species.
Yeah.
So that means Lazuli was probably a Jedi, or she was probably forced to remain a Padawan for like another few years.
Yeah, even though she was mature enough and knew.
Because I saw the thing that said a 10-year-old Chiss is as mature as a 20-year-old man. So I said, okay, so 13 years. So of all the 20-year-olds I've met more mature 13-year-olds.
Yeah. But also, I have met some pretty immature 13-year-olds.
It's very. I'm not saying 13-year-olds are more mature. They are, in fact, the meanest people on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
So what color would her garbs be? Because I can just, like...
Her what?
Her garbs.
Oh.
Her robes. Because, I mean, she can wear beige, but yuck.
I'd say, darker colors.
Dark.
Let's see what dark brown looks like.
Because, because with color theory, you gotta...
Right. I'm just thinking, because, I mean, we could give her black.
Probably grays.
Or grays.
Probably blue grays with, like, steely colors.
Yeah. Or white.
Cause she's medical, right? She went into...
Yeah, she went into
medical, so she would wear more white.
Yeah.
And then maybe, like, her cuffs would be...
She would not have the red cross, though. Anywhere.
Okay, so I was thinking about...
Well, maybe red, like, on her sleeves, but it would not be, like, the cross, or the plus, or whatever it is that they have on their thing. Because that's just a target.
Yeah. You see this red X on my...
Yeah, that is the target. This is what you aim for.
Get this off me. You said something about beadwork, or not beadwork, but embroidery.
Yeah, I was trying to find like a pattern that I liked, but then all of the flower patterns that I was like, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, what's the hidden meaning behind this flower? So I was like, I can't have roses because that's love. I can't have lotus because that's, I don't know what it was. What I forgot what
she could be a bluebell.
Maybe, but that's a lot of blue.
It's more for bluebells are more purple.
Yeah, but what do bluebells mean?
I don't know. I just thought.
Yeah, see, I don't, cause when I was looking at some just people, they had like henna tattoos.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, ooh, like a henna design. So maybe it would kind of look like a sun or a star.
And you said she wouldn't be with any specific legion?
Not really. I feel like she would be like one that travels around.
And I can put like henna designs on her.
Yeah.
Like armor.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Yeah, because she could paint her armor.
And she would.
Yeah, she would. She'd definitely paint her armor. Let's see. I have some henna tattoos saved.
What do you think about this? Like, should it be the same color or slightly lighter? Because I'm trying to think about uniform.
Yeah. Where did I save it?
I kind of like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, but the boots are bugging me, though.
Yeah, the black boots. Oh, that's a little better.
Unless I reverse it. Like, this is the darker and this is the lighter.
No, I kind of like the darker boots.
Okay.
Seriously, where did I save the henna? I had it somewhere.
So the red pop here.
Yeah.
Which showed that she's medical, and it kind of ties in her eyes a little bit. So maybe her armor markings would be Red?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm just like blotting stuff in to see what would. Maybe like a
Stop looking.
candy striper.
No.
Well, did you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I know what it means.
I hate ABBA. Leave the shadows away. Give me a man after midnight. Want somebody help me chase the shadows away. I hate GABA. ABBA. I love GABA. I love taking it.
Yabba yabba.
Yeah. Was I on the wrong layer? Oh my. No. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's fine. Now here's the hell of it.
Hmm.
I have to redraw that hair. Now with like Marty's, it's like 3 lines, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But this, I got a fingerprint on my glasses. I did something, I guess. I'm always afraid to do these kind of fandom stuff, especially for Star Wars, because I know I'm afraid that anytime I try to do anything Star Wars that is literally just for fun,
Someone's gonna be like, actually.
someone's gonna come out of the woodwork like, you're disrespecting the original art form because the special editions weren't actually good. Just, man, shut up. Excuse me.
Oh man, I wish I saved it. I had a henna pattern that was like perfect. It's gone now.
What would our lightsabers look like before I get too into it?
Like the hilts.
Yeah, because I redesigned Marty's to look more personal, which I'm looking at it now. It looks a little crooked.
A little bit.
Because I designed hers to be, because in her culture they would have a ceremonial knife with them that had their family crest on it. And it would be wrapped with a part of their clothing. So that's what I made that look like and gave her, this is her family crest.
She got a purple one.
Yep. Because I'm edgy. And most lightsaber personality tests that I took would say, yeah, you're purple.
Mine was
either yellow or purple. I'm just
mine
like,
was
okay.
a 50-50 of blue and green.
So you just gave yourself 2.
So I just gave myself 2 because I took a test if I would have 2, and the answer was yes. So.
Wait, no, she actually wouldn't be holding the hilt. She'd be holding the string.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hilt would be hidden in here because it would just be a blur.
She's like, I spin my
Try
weapons.
spinning. That's a good trick. Want somebody to help me chase the shadows away.
Chase the song away.
Want somebody to help me chase the song away.
Stupid video.
Stupid fucking video with the knight and the trolls and Merlin coming in on a rug. On a waifu pillow.
Yeah.
What? Waifu.
Waifu. It's not a wafer. It's not a cookie.
It's not an animu or an anabu or whatever the hell they call those figurines.
Oh my god.
See, I like the body. I like this pose. I like the anatomy, how I got it to look. Now I gotta draw the head.
Sorry, I just really like poofy hair.
Well, no, I struggle with drawing head and hands on a good day.
Well, I'm going to continue searching for that henna because I know it's in here somewhere.
What character arc do you imagine for Lazuli?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, like Ahsoka matures over the course of the story and learns to be more humble and compassionate. Well, I mean, she already was compassionate, but...
Right, but...
And for Marty, her arc goes from...
Ah! Get down.
Stupid cat. Well, it's not really her arc, but her personality goes from loud and impulsive to just like, why are we even here?
What is life?
Yeah, what is life? I was making a joke the other day because I wanted to have a scene where they would just like zoom in on Grogu and just have an inner monologue of this grizzled old man going, what is life? What's the meaning of any of this? But he's still mentally a baby even though he's over 50.
Because of how his species mature.
So yeah, he's technically 5... No, hold on. Let's say 900 years old. You reached like this dead, you will not. So if Yoda was 900 years old, and that equals probably about 90. So then we just take a 0 off. So if he's 50, so then he would be 5. But that means he won't be like speaking age until he's... But actually no, because 5-year-olds are running around laughing and giggling, calling you all sorts of things.
Yeah, you're
so he's kind of physically, even though he's got the personality, so like physically, like he's 50 years old, but he's acting like a
nonverbal 5-year-old.
No, he's acting like a year-old. Like a baby.
Are year-olds running around?
Well, a 2-year-old can walk, but you start talking at 18 months, which is little over a year. Now, people develop differently, so this is not an exact science. But it's just the conversion. The conversion. Maybe he's not even 90. Because 900 years old was old even for Yoda species.
Yeah.
If he's 50 and acting like a 2-year-old, so that means that's a 50-2 ratio. In order for him to act like... You know, talking maybe 10-year-old. Okay, let's see. But no, the math doesn't check out on that one. Let's bring that down. 25 over 1 times 10. 250. To act like a 10-year-old. So, the Jarn's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Which, let's just not think about that let's not think about that right now. Even though I love everyone drawing, Din Grogu in his little Mandalorian Jedi outfit.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Alright. Front-facing hell. Okay, so this is the vibe. Okay, that's the string. That's the hilt. This is the lightsaber. Okay. This is gonna be cool lighting when I actually get to drawing all of it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh god.
Because she's gonna be backlit by what? Blue, and then holding out the green, or vice versa.
I kind of like the backlit.
Backlit by green.
Backlit by green.
Front light by glue by blue. Glowing red eyes. So what do you think about this expression?
Yeah.
Do you think she acts smug at first? But then
Probably.
when she gets in the field, she realizes she actually doesn't know as much as she thought she did, which is most people.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
And yeah, most of the Jedi, I hate to say it, but most of them are very arrogant.
I hate to say it, and I could talk about the Jedi Order all the live long day.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, a lot of people will be like, yeah. It's like, no, they're pretty arrogant.
A lot of people are like, you know that stupid ass video that plagued the internet for decades?
And you just made it plague me, so thanks.
Because it's still in my head, because did you know he's speaking Spanish?
What?
Yeah, apparently in that video, he's speaking Spanish and he's singing about being an orchardist, but if you watch the music video, it's a bunch of women in bikinis twerking.
What?
No! I'm totally at a loss for words.
God, that stupid video.
That's so wrong. I wish I could zoom in. Frickin' A. Zoom in on the navigator separately. So I could draw but zoom in on a different part of the drawing because I need to reference her hair, but I can't keep zooming back and forth, and I don't want to trace because alright, let's just map where things are.
What?
And then on the other side, it kind of comes out a little. But still covers her ears, right? Her ears
What?
are covered?
Yeah.
Which is funny because you have a mental breakdown anytime your ears aren't covered. Or are covered.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I'm gonna see if my preference has changed, you know?
Because I have a mental breakdown whenever my ears are exposed. Which is why I'm probably on edge right now. I don't know what it is.
Did I do this wrong?
Like, just even when some people have long hair, they'll, like, tuck it behind their ear. I can't do that.
Did I do something?
Probably. Sorry, that's not helping.
That's right. Got distracted. Bless you.
Thank you. I couldn't breathe.
I was waiting for the second one.
Yeah, I was too.
There we go. Now I'm doing it right.
Cold coffee.
Cold?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, goosebumps. Do you think that looks similar?
Huh? What?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just her hair is, like, super fucking dark.
I know, so it's just really hard to see sometimes.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna color it like that, but then add in like some highlights.
Oh, excuse me.
But then people will think that's part of her actual hair.
I had it right. Questioned myself. I think I was wrong. Wait a minute. I mean,
She looks like Lloyd
a little bit.
with the hair.
I swear, all of the characters that you draw look like Lloyd.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
I swear, you somehow get to drawing to Lloyd. Every single character you draw ends up looking like Lloyd.
Ahem.
I don't know, if you squint and tilt your head, it'll look like Lloyd.
But, anytime I draw this hairstyle, because
Yeah.
I have you know what? This hairstyle is exactly like, hang on, let me go find him. Her. I changed the gender. She is, okay, my comic, superhero. No, it's different, but it reminded me of Go Away.
Yeah, go away.
Oh yeah, well this is her new ref, her old ref. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's Lloyd. That is Lloyd.
That's Lloyd.
I mean,
all
you
the
can't
way.
tell me any different. I think it's just because she's blonde with green eyes.
Yeah, but I mean, when you color Lazuli, I don't think it would look like Lloyd anymore.
No. Oh, okay.
But that's really funny.
What do you want, like, focused? Or...
More sorry, more smug. Yeah.
So yeah, smug?
Yeah, because she's like, ha! What you gonna do?
Does she have any scars that I should be mindful of?
I don't know. None on her face, I'd say. And any other scars you probably wouldn't see because she doesn't wear revealing clothes.
Well, like, facial-wise.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like trying to think. I don't think she'd have a facial scar.
Okay, that's one sketch, which I'm going to make a little bigger. But I'm actually going to make this maybe a little shorter. Just so I don't have room for the others. But then when I draw the picture, it'll be bigger.
Yeah.
You know, according to the comics, I showed you this yesterday. According to the comics, Obi-Wan invented the dual lightsaber string thing.
Yeah, which is what she's using.
And it's like, Master, that sounds awesome. It would be if I hadn't chopped off my foot. So people are like,
Also,
wait, Obi-Wan has a prosthetic leg?
Also, I noticed in the comic, those little blade things were a lot smaller. They were like tiny. And you can adjust the blade size. So she could be doing that. Having the like, it's the same sabers, it's just when she wants to spin them, she adjusts the size to be smaller.
Mm-hmm. I know,
Ooh.
God dang!
Oh, it feels good every time. Oh, God.
Break your neck?
Crack
Jeez.
my neck. I'm breaking every bone in my body.
Okay, so we got the blue. What kind of... Is it just the base blue? What blue is that?
What is lightsaber blue?
What is lightsaber blue, honestly?
Hang on. That's not what I wanted.
I feel like that's more... What is is lightsaber blue?
I'm getting there.
I'm trying to remember. What is lightsaber blue?
Okay, so I guess it's just generic blue. So it's her skin color, pretty much.
Oh.
But there is another blue that's lighter, but I don't know if that has like any meaning color-wise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to give her a color.
Well, if we're just going off of the show, it's blue-green, mostly.
Yeah.
Yellow for the guards, purple for Mace Windu,
Yeah.
and red for Sith.
Oh, there is a cyan. Whoa.
Okay, but is the green... What kind of green is it? Is it more like leafy green, puke green, yellow green?
That green. So whatever green that is.
So kind of blue.
Yeah.
But it would be, longer. Because it would be the hilt and then going straight through. But for now, that's fine. Right?
What? Yeah.
And then also, let's think colors for a second. So I know for my sketch dumps, I usually don't color them in fully. I just give them this, but if this is the pose and future art and whatever, I'm gonna just add in her
Yeah. Okay.
stuff.
What am I doing? Straight down.
My nose is so itchy.
Don't you just hate it when your nose itches, like, right when you're doing something?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what it is. You be washing the dishes and your nose is like, I am now itchy. You're like,
It's like when you're just standing somewhere and your 4-year-old suddenly just goes, I have to go to the bathroom.
You're like, oh my god.
And it's like, you can't get mad at them
Right,
because like nature calls. But at the same time, you're like, oh my god, can you be like, it's an emergency. It's like, alright.
Then you get them in there, and then they don't go to the bathroom.
Or they just play in the water, and you're like,
Yeah,
well,
like- Like, this is not what I consider.
this is not bathroom. Want somebody help me? Chase me shadows away. Oh my god. Okay, so outfit-wise, this looks fine.
Yep. God, tired.
Just gonna do that base color. Add in her fingies. And then make sure I'm selecting the right thing.
Don't.
Cat. No.
Hi. Come here. Hi.
All right. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh my
All
goodness.
right. So are you happy with this design?
Yeah, it looks a little plain, but I can't find like the henna pattern that I had saved or thought I saved. When I do find that, I'll
But
show
honestly,
it to
if you think about it, she's gonna be on the field, so
Yeah.
actually I should draw her with a pack or something.
yeah, probably have one.
And her uniform is for. Well, didn't you say she would actually be a medic?
Yeah,
Rather than a surgeon or like a.
she's a field medic.
Okay, yeah, so she's definitely gonna have some sort of armor, because this looks more like her behind, what am I thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
Infirmary.
Yeah.
Well, like, actually in the field, it would be different. Because now Marty, she's, like, same clothes every day because she's a cartoon character.
Lassely's like, no. I am not a cartoon character.
I am...
I have outfits for everything.
It's like, yeah. Marty is Marines. Lazuli is the Navy. Got an outfit for everything.
But Marty sleeps in her outfit. She just doesn't change. And Lasley's like, I have 2 different pajamas. If one for warmth, one for cold. And she's like... She's like, I have 500 blankets that I take with me everywhere I go.
I was like, why do you have like 3 blankets? We're all gonna sleep on the ground. Well, what if what if I bring the red blanket and we're on a stone planet? It'll clash.
I have to have a variety.
It's like, I can't wear this. It clashes with my eyes.
Yeah.
Do you think she's like she's not like stone cold, but she's logical and calm. But when it comes to fashion and colors, bitch!
She's like, mm-mm.
Despite Marty being the most fashionable wearing the fur collar. But then I think Lazuli would think it's tacky.
I was just thinking that. Lazuli's just staring at her like this, just
disapproving.
Shaking her head, you know.
Alright, so now that we got the base design, we can start think of actual posing. Because what I did for Marty, I got like this base design, sketched her in motion.
Magpie. Maggie? Here's Maggie. Here's Maggie. Hey, Maggie.
She can't see us.
Yeah, but she can hear that. If I stand up, can she see me?
No, they're both covered.
Oh, hi, Maggie.
If you open that, she'll bolt.
Well, she can hear us, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Maggie.
We got a stray cat that hangs around. Named her Magpie because she's black and white.
She's a sweetie.
Oh! Oi!
Oh, sorry, Dixie.
Oh, okay. She's just Dixie.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hi. Oh, good.
Oh!
Yes. Oh. Is it because nobody's in the living room with you? Oh. Well, I can't sit with you. I'm sorry.
Brat. Deal with it. Okay, I'm thinking she'll be standing.
Did I do this wrong again? Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I did
Is she above average height for a chiss? I mean, chiss female at least.
Maybe. How
Or
tall?
no, because
How tall is
sit down for the love of God.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop moving. Come on. In your basket. Come here. Come here.
Hold the blanket up for him. He's probably gonna start pouting.
You wanna go under? Go on. Yeah.
But yeah, get in your basket.
Go on.
Don't force him though, because he won't.
No, I'm just.
There he goes.
There you go, puppy. There you go.
Really sorry, dogs.
There you go. Goodness. Did I do? Hi, Sakura. You have to go potty? Yeah? Okay, that's probably what she wants.
Yeah,
I shall be
okay.
back.
I'm gonna draw her with her medical pack.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Do you make sure Maggie's not in the yard?
She's just sitting on the dish. Yeah, poor girl doesn't like dogs because they keep chasing her, even though we've told them not to.
Hello there.
I keep forgetting that's my notification sound. It's just Pinterest.
Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully, cats don't start a tussle. So, one thing I don't want.
Do you think Lazuli is the type of medic that will just calmly tell them? It's like, is it bad, Doc? It's bad? Well, you'll live, but you'll never walk again. Is that bad? What?
Maybe at first, she'd be like
Oh, calm down. It's just an artery.
It's like, oh, you're fine. You're just bleeding, you know?
You've just been shot. It's no big deal. But then when she is actually, like, in an active war zone, she's like, oh, this is hell.
Yeah. And then she tries to be more soothing.
Okay, so her arc is she learns compassion.
Yeah. She also, really gets good at the force healing. Which I know was the thing that they brought up way later, but it was a thing because you can learn that in the temple before.
She learns, compassion and the value of life because then she'll like, oh, where's this dude? I want to talk to him. And they're like, oh, he died.
And she's like...
And they just try to talk about nonchalantly. Like, oh, he died in our last battle.
Yeah, because, I mean, they're clones, so they're told that they're expendable.
Yeah, and Lazuli's like, what? What?
Yeah.
But I need him. It's like, well. And she's, how are you all not upset about this? We are, but, we're just clones.
Not to me.
And then she, like, kind of repeat what the Kaminoans heard that she thought paid no mind to earlier. And then she realizes, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Alright, so then this position.
Chair squeaky.
Yeah.
You can hear me crocheting every stitch.
This is such a bad pose.
Hello.
I said Allerton, what the hell?
Oh, my eyes were stinging so bad last night. I don't think it had anything to do with the tears, but no. No, my eyes were just stinging last night, and I was like, why?
That's on the wrong layer.
Don't tell me this isn't gonna be big enough. Oh, no, I know. It is. Okay.
Hold on. This might be slight spoilers for another thing for my official properties, but it's a good pose, and I kind of want to draw... I had an idea in which I will ask your permission.
Okay.
Not... Tribe sketch dump.
Did I... Okay.
Nah, no spoilers here, sort of. I drew this pose for Hurricane, and I'm wondering if this will be, like, a moment for Lazuli, if, like, there's, like, a clone dies in her arms, and that's when she realizes, oh, I don't know what she would realize, but, like...
Well, maybe it's not a clone that dies. Maybe it's a civilian.
Yeah.
Because in her mind, not really like in her mind, they're just soldiers.
Oh, blood warning, by the way.
It's not like, oh, they're just soldiers, so they have to die. It's more of, like, she just kind of is used to seeing clones, like, bloody.
Or, like,
but
she actually loses a patient. People
Yeah.
dying is whatever, but she loses a patient.
Yeah.
You know, after spending hours trying to save his life. Because the thing that gets Marty the most is when civilians get caught in the crossfire.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she can't fucking stand. And why she's so opposed to the war and occupation and whatnot. And when Star Systems want to be neutral, she's like, yeah, let them.
Yeah. She's like, that makes
If
total
I
sense.
could be neutral, I would.
Back.
Okay, this actually goes down to her knees, so. And she don't have hips. I feel like she takes no acetol. Which is why she wears heeled boots, just to give her some semblance of a butt.
Well, she doesn't really care about that. She's got the heels for the height.
Which she doesn't need.
Yes, but she likes to feel tall. Well, taller. I still like to think that Shakti is just way taller than she is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she keeps looking at Shakti. That's the thing she wants. She wants her height. And she's like, I will surpass you one day. I'd like to
She's
think...
like, one day.
I'd like to think that Lazuli didn't need to learn, like, patience.
No.
She just needed to learn compassion.
Yeah.
Like, she's the most patient person you'd ever see. I mean, you know.
More patient than Marty, that's for sure.
But she just lacks that compassion, at least for the start.
We had a few ideas of them as younglings in the temple and just the havoc they caused.
I also feel like in some instances when Lazuli is like working on a certain patient, she'll turn off that compassion and just, you know, because...
that sounds too much like Data's emotional chip.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's not like it's a choice that she does. She just kind of dissociates and reverts back to that uncompassionate, you know, not really logic seeing, but
just, I can't focus on the feelings right now. I have a patient that needs help.
And she'll just focus on healing the patient.
Actually, should she not have that wide of a stance? Because like, Marty has a wide stance because she's like low and in action. But I feel like Lazuli is actually a more of a rectangle.
Maybe, yeah. Like when you drew her, or just her posing, she's got not a wide stance there.
Yeah.
So I feel like she wouldn't have a wide stance. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't, like, fight or anything.
No, she just stands with her feet closer together.
So she's more quick. Like, to... Well, no, wouldn't it, if you had a wider stance, you'd be quicker to move? Would that be it? I don't know. I don't know poses. I don't know stances. They confuse me.
You mean to tell me you don't understand the psychology of stances?
No, anatomy scares me. So I don't draw.
What do you think I feel? I think references scare me.
That's all you've been drawing. You're facing your fears.
I know, I mean, like,
Well, yeah, no.
she's holding a data pad. What does a data pad look like? I don't know, but I'm not gonna look it up because I'm streaming.
Oh, no, whatever tech carries. That's the data pad.
Yeah, what's it look like?
Kind of rectangularly.
No, it doesn't. It is a very distinct shape.
It's got like a... I don't know. Hang on.
Yeah, you Google
I'll
it.
Google it for you. I shall be your Googling machine.
Can't draw heads or necks to save my life.
That's a toy data pad. Hang on, where's text?
I can never redraw the same, jawline, face shape. I can never redraw it the same. Because once I've drawn it, that's it.
Okay. Well, that's text. So his would be like modified. Because all the other data pads that I've seen, it's just a square. It's just a rectangle. Because, yeah, text looks different because he modified his. Although I have seen other people using data pads like that, so I don't know. It's confusing. Oh, that's text. Okay. So this is what the data pad looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still kind of rectangle-y.
I don't know what her other hand would be doing.
Probably tapping on the screen. I love how this Lazuli is so different from the last Lazuli. Like, that Lazuli was all sweet and kind, and this one is just not for a bit. I love it.
It's like, why are you screaming? You're in a war zone. You got shot. What's the big idea?
It's like, it's to be expected, man.
Like,
Come on.
shocked Pikachu face.
Suck it up, man. It's just a wound. You've only been shot through the shoulder. You'll be fine. Wasn't anything important. Oh man, that's really bad.
I don't know. Does she actually act like that?
I don't know. Maybe. I'd say like she would act like that, like.
The way we had her act, thought of her acting as a youngling was pretty funny.
Yeah. Did I make
just
this
sassy?
I do like the sassiness, but ooh.
God, how many times are you gonna crack your knuckles within an hour?
As many times as I need to. Did I make this too small? That doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute, let me go over to the other side.
Oh, actually, her nose is completely different.
Yeah, whatever.
And her jaw. Fuck. Told you, mate, I can't draw a jawline the same way to save my life. Even to save other people's lives. Like, if someone held a gun to Elias's head and said, draw the jawline the same, I still couldn't.
You'd be like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Elias.
You're not gonna make it. Take me.
Elias is my dog.
Yeah. He'd be like, take me instead. They point a gun to my head, like, you have to draw this face the same way, and I'm like, oh, good, sweet release.
Oh, finally.
Oh, finally.
We say in all joking.
Oh, yeah,
joking.
No, joking. Yeah. Yeah, definitely joking.
YouTube, she's fine!
I'm fine! I'm okay. I'm okay.
I think she looks a little too lanky.
That could be her Padawan days before she has the armor on. Like she's studying or something.
Yeah, because if you remember what the Padawans were dressed like in the actual Youngling episode, where they're getting their kyber crystals, they weren't dressed very uniform. No, at least from what I remember. I actually didn't watch the episode, I just listened to it.
I kind of feel like the Jedi, they don't really have a dress code.
I mean, they sort of do,
They
but
sort of do, but
it's like they have a dress code. But if you look at Isla and Barris and Luminara and whatnot, it's just
Well,
like
see,
what dress code?
Luminara and Barris kind of have like a past because that's their native, like their traditional garb. I'm pretty sure. And same with what's her name? I always forget it.
Isla
Isla.
Sakura.
Is that her last name?
Yeah, well, it's actually Sakura the way some
Oh.
people pronounce it, but it's
Huh.
Flower Blossom.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, every time I see her name, my brain just kind of shuts off on what it is.
I only know it's pronounced Isla's because of Clone Wars, or
Okay.
the Clone Wars, the 2003. Because he said Isla, Shakti when they survived fighting General Grievous, barely.
Yeah, it's because of Grievous that Ahsoka was made a Padawan. She still would have been a youngling.
What?
Yeah, because the Grievous he struck so much fear into the Jedi Order in the 2003 one. They made Anakin a Jedi Knight sooner than he should have been, and then they continued that, making other Padawans knights before they were ready, and making younglings Padawans before they were ready, because they were so scared of Grievous killing them all that there wouldn't be any Jedi Knights left to train any Padawans. That's why we get so many young Jedi Knights and younglings becoming Padawans really soon in the war. It's all because of Grievous.
So you're just giving him more people to kill.
Pretty much. Did I? Hang on. Okay.
You know, honestly, if it was if I was in that situation, and there's this dude, there's this maniac running around the galaxy wanting to kill the Jedi, so how about we just let's make no more Jedi until we take care of him, and then once it's safe, then we make Jedi. It's just I'm gonna eat your children. Okay, great, let's not have children until this dude is dead.
You're going to starve.
It's like you're gonna starve.
Because we got no children left for you. You should really watch the life of Grievous. It's really sad.
I bet.
It's a tragic story. I knew none of it until I watched that video.
Okay, actually for youngling, because I've decided this is...
yeah, she does look really lanky in that. But I think it's fine because...
I've decided that this is Temple. This is Jedi Temple.
We get to see what she looked like in that.
Lazuli. So I'm going to give her some longer sleeves, but keep most of it the same.
Yeah.
And she's got a data pad so she can whack Marty with it.
That's the only use she has on that thing. The screen is cracked and all this other stuff is wrong with it. Because she just smacks Marty with it. Marty?
Yeah.
Marty.
Well, actually it's Marty.
Okay. Marty.
But I just say Marty. And she's like, yeah, whatever.
So it's not like Marnie, it's...
No.
Okay.
Marti.
Okay. Marty.
I'll say youngling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give myself enough room.
Yeah, I was a young one. Again, didn't quite give yourself room for laying. Lazuli. Did I did that right. Okay. I keep looking up and then I'm not crocheting the right thing. But I want to finish this.
Youngling, Lazuli, and then... Now it says they mature faster, but does that mean they mentally mature faster, or do they like look?
I'd say
Older.
they mentally mature faster, because he said that a 10-year-old is like. So I'd like to say not like they don't look adult, but they act adult.
Maybe.
But I mean, every time we see a chiss, we never see the children. We always see them as adults. But I'd like to think that, we do see kids in the comics. So yeah, they just mentally mature faster. Their aging is the same, but they live longer. They live longer than humans by like a few years. So.
Yeah, I need to draw Lazuli leaning on Marty's head when they're just...
Yeah.
Just, like if Marty and Lazuli were on some sort of diplomatic mission for whatever ungodly reason they were sent on the diplomatic mission.
Why would you send those two?
It's like some politician says something snooty and Marty just starts growling because that's her culture. And it's like, is she alright? And Laz is like, don't worry about my friend. She's house trained.
Yeah, she's house trained. Don't worry about her. She's house trained.
And it's like, oh, is Marty here? I don't. Let me say, Marty. Yeah.
Marty.
It's like, even though Marty hates it, she comes over. It's like, no, I fucking hate it when you do that. It's like, it works.
Like, there she is.
I hate that you can whistle and I can't.
I could try to teach you.
How? Alright, I don't need that.
20.
I'm gonna open up another tab because I have a flashbang.
You've been flashbang.
Some ideas for drawing just Lazuli and Marty, and that might help flesh out her design, her character a bit. So we had that sass bit. It's like, Marty, with the amount of time you're actually put on archive duty, you'd think you'd learn how to read by now.
You'd think you'd learn how to read.
And Marty's like, I know how to fucking read!
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need more coffee in a minute.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Actually, you should just fill it up now.
Yeah, let me just do that.
I was chopping mushrooms the other day and the knife got caught on my nail.
Oh, do you have a hangnail now?
No, not a hangnail, but there's a chip in my nail that is just...
It's getting stuck on everything.
Yeah, I think I got it now. Alright. Always have a nail kit in every desk and pocket. And now that nail is crooked because I had to shave it down. Damn! Well, I broke the nail off my middle finger while opening a drawer. And because it just went chunk and it broke all the way down to my skin. Now my other nails are... I now have naturally longer nails. So now I just have, like, my middle finger is down to my skin while all my other nails stick out like a good few centimeters.
Sorry, I had to let the animals in.
Yeah. Hey!
I'm sorry. Oh, it was forgot the mic was right there.
Apologize into the mic.
I will not.
She said she's sorry.
Maggie's still there.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Or sunbathing.
I'm glad the other cats didn't freak out. Speaking of other cats, hi Blushy. Hi. There's someone in there. Okay, you can't go in there.
Yeah, unless you want to get punched.
Or equivalent to whatever Elias can do. Headbutt you, I guess. Hi, baby. You're in such a purry mood. You want to come up here?
God, how short is Marty actually? Because the truth is, with that's supposed to be Wolf, and she comes up to his shoulder. So how tall is Lazuli next to a clone?
Well, the clones are about, like, what, 6 feet?
I thought they were 5'11".
No, the clones are about 6 feet.
Hold on.
I looked it up.
Okay, yeah.
I converted the centimeters into... Dude, that's my necklace. Don't chew on that. Oh, God, you're dusty. Yeah, because it was a joke that people under 6 feet couldn't be part of the Sith Order. Because Anakin was 6-something, the clones were 6-something.
6 Sith.
6 Sith, yeah. 66, you know, it's all connected. No, I'm joking about that, but yeah, the clones.
No.
Gosh.
No barking.
Okay, I'm gonna see what Dixie was barking at.
A car drove by. I heard it.
Oh, okay. Because birds have been hitting the windows, and that's just so annoying.
Okay, now is she like leaning on? Because his arm is too long. Is she leaning on Marty facing away from her? Or would she do the thing like Marty is just while Lazuli's doing this number?
I kind of like that one a bit better. the just leaning over like this.
Yeah.
Like, well, hello. She's like on her tippy toes to get up there because there's not that much of a difference with their height, but it's enough, I guess.
Well, this is just the one drawing.
Yeah.
And in my other pieces...
Have to get to them.
I clicked on the wrong... This was her old ref. She's not that much shorter.
Yeah. So I feel like Lazuli's probably about the same height as the clones.
And I'm purposefully making Marty 1,000 times shorter. Because she's a little Wolverine.
Okay. Back to stitching.
Okay, do you think Lazuli is the type of medic that's just like, you dumbass, like, wrapping them up the whole time, or just... Is she the type of dentist that's like, it wouldn't hurt if you would just floss?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
So I kind of want to draw her bandaging up Marty after...
Oh, maybe to Marty she would be like that, but like to other clones or to her other patients, she would probably just not really talk to them. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can breathe.
But yeah, I don't know. With Marty, she'd be like, well, if you used your fucking eyes, you would have seen. But
like, Marty's the only person that can piss off Lazuli.
Probably. That all of her patients just leaves her as soon as she sees Marty.
Marty is her boiling point.
Marty shows up and she's like, patience? Who's that?
Full of a toque!
Yeah. Throw yourself in, rid us of your stupidity.
You know, it's like, next time you just do us all a favor and die!
as she's bandaging her. Making sure she's, purposely not force healing her.
No. It's like, withhold her morphing! She needs to learn a lesson. Oh, but not help anyone who disrespects her nurses.
Oh. She will. You disrespect her nurse, Lazuli will be the one to put you on the gurney. Oh, sorry, puppy. I was just shifting my foot. That was me. I'm sorry. I didn't know your nose was right there. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry.
Actually, Marty needs to be smaller in comparison.
Move your basket a wee bit. There we go. You're such a good puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, the way I've drawn Lazuli, she's shorter, but she's stockier. And she's built like a square.
Yeah.
Even though she has more sharp edges.
It's just bushy. It's okay. I missed the stitch again. Oh god. That's not supposed to be there. Where did I go wrong?
Which we've done bad time. To the good old days. When a mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
That's where I went wrong.
And those are the actual lyrics. Not just a, when the mama sang, I hate you! Jesus Christ.
Every time that song comes on, my brain has to, shift into the actual lyrics. Because that's what happens. My brain just goes to Snarless.
If y'all haven't seen Snarwas, it is, especially Snarwas 3, it is the funniest Star Wars parody video you will find on the internet, and I have looked.
The first and second one are okay. They're just
good.
not as funny to me.
Not as funny to me personally as the third one.
The third one is just the one that I've seen a million times. It's so funny.
And it's just the editing and the fact that their computer crashed 3 times trying to make that stupid video and they still made it.
That's just impressive. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Alright, what does her hair look like from the side? What the hell?
Hang on, I'm being stupid and I messed up again.
And I'm being stupid and can't remember hair. What? It's stupid o'clock.
It is stupid o'clock. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, what was it? Oh, hair from that side?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hell if I know.
When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Like that.
That's because I haven't erased the sketch lines.
Well, I mean, the silhouette. I'm looking at the silhouette.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not overly thrilled about the top of her hair.
Yeah. No, don't do that. You're getting carried away. I keep wanting to do the other stitch.
If I want to sell you guys on Snarwas for a second, they take Star Wars 3 Revenge of the Sith, which I don't remember what they call it.
Yeah, it's that, I think. Star Wars 3.
Yeah, Star Wars 3, but they take Revenge of the Sith, which is arguably the saddest Star Wars movie in existence, and they made me laugh my ass off at Order 66. Because they edited it to where it sounds like Sidious said, execute order sexy sax. And it's playing the saxophone bit from Careless Whisper by Wham. Just as literally the entire galaxy is dying. And it shows Anakin's raid on the temple. You know, the temple bombings when he's killing all the younglings. And that bit, and he's walking up with the 501st, and they're playing. They're
playing the song from was it Space Jam?
Well, that's just the song you play to get people hyped up for basketball games.
Yeah, but I only know it from Space Jam, so I've never actually heard it anywhere else. Let's get ready to rumble.
That's a different song entirely?
No, that's the same. That's the song.
Oh, it is?
That's the one. Yeah, it's from Space Jam.
The Let's Get Ready to Rumble is wrestling.
No, they play that right before.
Yeah, I know, but it's from the bit Let's Get Ready to Rumble. That's a wrestling thing.
That's what the spokes guy said.
Okay.
He said, let's get
fine.
ready to
I only
rumble.
watched Space Jam twice, and I hated it both times.
Yeah, well, I listened to the song because it's a bop.
I preferred the Bugs Bunny jam.
Bugs Bunny jam.
Who says the bunny can't jam? You're bugging.
Oh, I haven't heard
If
that
the
one.
bugs don't make you hot, you're bugging.
I have never heard that one.
It's not actually in the movie, but it's on the CD.
Huh.
Because we had the Space Jam CD. That we would
did.
listen to all the time, because I liked the song. And now I can't get enough of the meme. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
God, that stupid song, I love it so much. That movie, I've only seen it twice, but it, lives in my brain. And it's, all the wrong bits of the movie.
It's not even that funny.
No, we liked watching the back in action a lot
Yeah,
more.
the second one was a lot better. Not Space Jam 2, no, fuck off. I'm talking about the Looney Tunes movie. Looney Tunes Back in Action.
That one was so funny.
With Brendan Fraser. Substantially better.
We watched that one a lot.
Well, it's because we didn't have Space Jam for the longest time. And if we did have it, Dad didn't like the movie, so we didn't watch it.
Yeah. I remember the first time I watched it, I thought it was, the dumbest thing ever. Why did aliens need the power of basketball? That was the stupidest thing, my brain,
Well, no. They needed the Looney Tunes to take back to Moron Mountain to be the latest attraction in the theme park.
Yeah.
And the for some arbitrary reason, the Loonies challenged them to a basketball game because they were short, non-athletic, and couldn't jump very high. That's the only reason they chose basketball. And then the aliens went and stole the power of basketball so they could actually win. And then they're like, we need help, so that's when they kidnapped Michael Jordan.
Right. See, I totally forgot about that. I thought they were stealing the basketball bits before. See,
You know, it's funny. I talk about Star Wars in every other stream, but when I'm actually in a Star Wars stream, guess what we're talking about?
Looney Tunes and
Space Jam.
and...
I mean, we actually are talking about Star Wars half the time.
Well, we were talking about Star Wars, and that's what got us on the Space Jam.
Her face looks wrong. That's why. I wrote in my description as disclaimer. First disclaimer is I fight ADHD and it always wins.
Yep.
It's like the song, I fight authority, authority always wins. trying to put down my coffee mug as quietly as possible because it's right next to the mic.
It's okay, Linus. It's a good kitty.
Yeah, you two were snuggling a day earlier.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a day, but still. It was my dog. I didn't realize this when I adopted him. He does not like cats.
Specifically white cats.
Yeah, he's racist. But he's a...
I mean...
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
He doesn't really mind Sakura, but I think that's because Sakura is bigger.
And she's a gray tappy.
Well, yeah, she's gray. But, I mean... Yeah. But he also doesn't like Magpie.
Yeah.
Not as much as Dixie, though. Dixie will chase Magpie.
But I think Dixie's trying to play.
Probably. Because she'll play with Boshi. And it'll chase her all around.
You think if Marty walks into her infirmary and is like, hey, Leslie, I need a little boom!
Just get punched in the face.
Just gets a black eye for good measure and just, what? It's like, how'd you get hurt this time? It's like,
Oh,
I just wanted to ask if you wanted lunch.
And she's like, oh, yeah.
It's like, I have a ham on I have a beef on rye.
The one time she'll actually force heal her. Like, oh, we're going to lunch? You give me 20 minutes. It's like, oh, you have a patient? No, I need to find an outfit.
No, I need to get changed.
No, I need to get changed. I'm in my scrubs.
Don't eat in your scrubs. Because have you seen that one clip from Big Bang Theory? Probably not, but it haunts me to this day.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
my foot.
I'm sorry. There's a scene in Big Bang Theory where, Amy is like a neuroscientist.
Yeah.
It is Amy, right? Sheldon's girlfriend?
Yes,
Yes, it is Amy.
Yes,
okay,
that's Amy,
I don't
yeah.
watch the show, don't at me.
I've only
And
seen
Amy's
it.
a neuroscientist, so she's slicing this brain open to, like, examine it, and Sheldon's just hanging out with her, and Sheldon's like, aren't you slicing that man's brain a little thin? And she's like, well, I'm not actually gonna make using it for lunch meat. And then she's like, cuts the brain, grabs her sandwich, takes a bite, and doesn't even change her gloves. And the whole crowd just went, oh! And I was just went, because I know what brains look, smell, and feel like. Especially when they've already been pickled. It is not fun. I actually wasn't as bothered with it, because my mom was part of an anatomy course when we were in elementary. It was like in the 4th grade, and she borrowed some sheep brains for examination, and I thought they were the coolest thing ever. So my mom decided, hey, would it be right if I brought some for your class to look at? Because some of them still had the eyes attached, so we could see how it looked and whatnot.
That sounds horrifyingly awesome.
It was awesome because we were 4th and 5th graders.
Yeah.
So, half of us were, some of us were like, this is really cool. Others, the other part were like, ew, but actually also fascinated by saying ew. And I remember this specifically because there was a basketball game, and CJ was the water boy, and he threw up on his dress shoes because of the smell. And, he was all dressed up, because, in our school, if you have a game, that day it's a home game, you dress up nice at school to show support, I guess.
Yeah, I never understood it, but...
So, yeah, I remember that. That's, that's not a core memory, but it just lives in my brain, because I'm just, I wasn't bothered by the smell. I was wearing gloves, I was holding it, I kind of squeezed it a little bit, but my mom was like, hey. Let's not get too excited.
Yeah, let's not ruin the specimens.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it at all. And I dissected a squid at that point. I was not bothered by smell. Obviously. But, I don't know, was just baffling to me to watch people older than me, older and assumably more mature, because I thought maturity meant you could handle tougher things. Just barfing on their dress shoes because the way the brain smelled.
I mean, brains do smell stinky.
Especially since they were preserved, so it was mostly the liquid they were in. What really got me is like the brain, anytime I see brain matter, is like I can't be grossed out by it because the smell of brain kind of reminds me of batter. Like, okay, remember in that episode of Fringe where the people's brains are melting and it's coming out there? Now that freaks me out to look at it because I was just like, ugh, and it was kind of gross. But I couldn't get too grossed out because it looked like pancake batter.
Okay,
so that's what the smell was in my brain. It's like pancake batter.
You're like, oh yeah, that's just pancake batter.
So that's the smell that I associate with brain now, pancake batter. Which makes it very awkward when we're cooking pancakes in the morning. I'm walking like, oh, pancakes.
Like brains?
Brains?
Oh no.
But I can't be the weirdest I'm not the weirdest person in the house because you and Mom love or just like don't mind the smell of bleach.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I can't stand that shit. I smell bleach, ugh. I don't like throw up or anything. There's very few smells that have gotten me to that point.
Yeah, unless I was like sick before.
Yeah.
There are very few smells that can actually get me to gag.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I'm already...
Except... No, because it's mostly the texture for cat barf.
Yeah, you
for
don't
me,
really,
anyway.
You don't really smell it.
I mean, when I do smell it, I'm just like, ugh. But it's mostly the texture.
Mm.
Now, one smell that I kind of do miss that is, like, it's very messy, but the smell of it, I don't know, it's just, like, innately comforting to me, is rat bedding.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that smell. And hearing them drinking their waters in the middle of the night. It was innately comforting, but...
Yeah, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, but I don't think I could ever own a rat again.
I mean, I feel like I could, but... I don't know.
Her pinky's broken. There we go. Let's just draw it like that. Just, aye. Okay, there's one bad sketch that took me fucking way too long.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to come in here earlier. And then didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, it's 11:30, we got plenty of time. I'll grab lunch and then we'll just cook. And then for some reason it took me 5 ever to microwave rice.
Well, I mean, you did go to check the mail, and I didn't continue just the wrong way. I didn't start cooking for... What is this? What is this?
Did it shrink?
Yes.
Oh no.
I hate yarn.
Oh fucking hell.
What?
Oh, sketches, that's why. Okay.
Oh, are you looking at your...
Yeah, I was on excited because I typed up sketches to save the thing and I hit E, and that's the excited one. So I fixed it.
There we go. Yep. Took a little bit for it to fix itself.
Well, on stream it does, but...
Yeah. That's
Actually, her arm would not be that long.
She got the long arms.
She would actually be thinner than Marty.
Yeah, she wouldn't have muscular. Well, she does carry some of the patients, but she's mainly using the Force, I'd assume.
Yeah. But I feel like Marty and Lazuli are probably the same amount of mass. It's just Marty is squished.
Okay, I have.
Yeah, Marty's the same amount of mass as a regular person. She's just more compact, so it feels like she's twice as heavy. But she's actually not.
Here I go. Ripping out my stitches.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the thing with crochet, man. You could line up the knots perfectly.
Well, I must have miscounted somewhere. It happens. This is where all my arm strength comes from. Thing that's upsetting is I have to go back almost all the way to the beginning. Should have caught this before. Yeah, I could have it lined up perfectly and it would still...
There we go. That's better anatomy. What kind of lashes? Okay. What kind of lashes does Marty? Okay.
Lashes? Lashes. Okay, when exactly do I need to stop ripping out the stitches? Ah, here. Okay.
No, this is ship dynamics, and they're not a couple.
No.
They have a sibling dynamic.
They're friends. What? Don't. Alright.
Trying to pick one.
Nine, 10, 11, 12.
I'm just gonna talk to him.
8, 20. What are you doing? Hmm?
Okay, we got a fighting pose. Fighting pose.
What?
Chat, please. If you give me like her Myers-Briggs personality, I might be able to figure out some sketches on my own, but since we don't really have a personality nailed down... I mean, her personality isn't smug.
No. I could probably figure something out.
Yeah.
It would take me a while, though. You know?
Well, that's why I wanted to draw her interacting with Marty and other characters more, like, just, like, in action. Because then you can really, add to a character's personality just giving them an action pose.
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of people shit on Pinterest, but my god, it has been a lifesaver when it comes to just basic references. Because I used Pinterest for this pose as a reference.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, there it is. Middle.
Yeah. With her lightsaber.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You think she's like... Lazuli with soldiers. Yes, you're a very brave soldier. It takes a lot of guts to go out there and get shot at.
Mm-hmm.
Lazuli with Marty, you dumbass!
You fucking donkey!
Says, oh dear, oh gorgeous. You fucking donkey! I'm gonna move my chair, Boshi. You better not get stuck under the wheels. Stupid cats.
Want my beer?
What really helped me to nail out these sketches is I was listening to music.
Oi!
Especially the tribal sketches I showed you earlier. I was listening to a lot of music and Gimme by ABBA started playing, so I drew Gale, and then Yours to Hold by Skillet started playing, so I drew Trellset, her love interest, and I was just, and then Monster started playing, I just I need to draw Hurricane covered in blood.
You're like, yes!
Oh, what's her cup size? I'm sorry, I had to say it like that, but... Like, Marty's not flat-chested, but she's chairwoman of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
I don't know.
I mean, I drew her small here, but...
Yeah.
That's just her coloring. Her actual, ref, she's not large, but this is like an average, like, a small C cup.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've never known anything but my size, so.
It's a beautiful day.
But I don't think she would have that big of a
Hey. Okay.
So, probably just an average.
Because I'm used to drawing, like, characters like Marty that have hips and arms and are more broad. I'm not used to drawing lanky.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Lazuli is a twig by any means. It's just she's not strunk. And she's not small. But she ain't no twink either. What the hell's in my throat?
Do you need water?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. There's something like on my tonsil.
Oh, I hate that. Do you want water?
Yeah, it's just I got some coffee here. That precious bean water.
Oh yes, the bean water.
Like, have you seen the video of the guy that tried to chug Sprite, sparkling water, without burping?
Oh my gosh, the video.
Like, he just, he's like, I don't know what to do. Bam! Hits his head on the garage door.
God, it's so funny.
Mm.
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 Mm. I like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, look at No, I love it.
Do one drawing. Are you gonna do another? No.
No.
Fucking nailed it!
Birdie. Hello, bird. More birds. I got distracted by the birds.
I swear we both have ADHD.
Probably.
No doubt in my mind at this point.
I mean, I see something moving out of the corner of my eye. I gotta stare at it. And then I get distracted.
What's the Star Wars equivalent to a donkey?
I don't know.
I think there's...
I do know Bantha's more like cows.
Such
Cattle.
Okay, lazily with the soldiers. Oh dear. Oh Mishla. Or Meshla, or however you pronounce it, with Marty. You criffing nerf herder! And Marty's like, I don't take offense to that because I don't know what it means.
No, I thought Meshla meant beautiful. Hi.
Mishla? I don't know, maybe.
Mishla, Meshla.
I don't know how to pronounce Mandoa.
I thought it was the one, the other one.
Oh, yeah, the C one.
Yeah, like
the
stare.
Yeah, stare. That means precious or beloved.
Yeah, but then the other one that's longer than that one, I thought that one was sweetheart. I don't know. Every time I'm like trying to find either the pronunciation or just what they mean, I always get to I get sent to this Mandoan translator weird type of word in and get a translation thing, and I'm like, I just want to know what these words mean and how you pronounce them.
Is it Nerf as in like Nerf gun?
You know, I don't know, but probably.
And he's like, you criffing Nerf herder! Does that mean I have to draw Lazuli in like 12 different outfits?
No. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna make a joke, I gotta back it up.
Maybe she just paints her armor a lot. Or that little bit that hangs down in the front. What's that called? It has a name.
It's like an apron.
Yeah, she has like multiples of those. So she changes them out for different patterns.
Or it's just like, oh, I got a bit of dirt on it. I got a bit of dirt on my boot. I have to change my whole outfit. I think that would be funnier.
That would be pretty funny.
Because you used to do that when you were a kid. Like,
oh,
three times a day, you would change your whole, down to your underwear.
I would go inside after playing outside and change into something. I had so many clothes to be washed that didn't need to be washed.
Yeah. So it's scald the mixture. You useless! You mean scalded with an A.
It's like, no, I want you to yell at you. Don't. She did.
I said, now that's fine.
Yeah.
She can be up there.
It was actually kind of cute. She was gauging how high she'd have to jump.
It's just Mom took the mattress, so that's one issue. That's...
Yeah. Oi.
Okay, now that's not okay.
What?
Don't break that printer.
You can't climb in there.
You can't climb in the printer.
Come here.
People who like cats are weird people. Yeah, I said it.
He said- Oh, my little purr baby. My sweetie purr baby.
So don't get me wrong, I love Marty to death, but I wouldn't trust her with a phone charger.
Oh, never. Oh, stop it.
I'd put my life on the line for her, but if she has to borrow 2 credits, I'd tell her to shove it.
She ain't getting my credits. God.
It's like, what do you need 2 credits for?
You need to trim your nails. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna see if she needs food, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
That's probably why she's...
While she's away, I'm gonna briefly glance through my Star Wars memes just to get some inspiration. I don't think there's anything bad in here. No, I don't. Alright, okay, I gotta talk about this for a second. As I say, I sit in silence. Yeah, it's confirmed by D. Bradley Baker that Tech is on the spectrum. And I always thought it's like, oh, maybe his brain just operates faster because he's smarter. But no, they actually confirmed that he's coded autistic.
Oh.
You're back soon. Tech.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with that damn line. Where'd it go?
Yeah, she had food, so she just wanted me to walk her to the bowl.
Sorry, no, you can't have Pinterest open with 2 different tabs. You can't have 2 different tabs of Pinterest open, especially if you have 2 or more accounts, because then it'll automatically convert to the other one.
You're gonna want that one.
I have a bunch of 50s pinup references for whatever reason. Oh, that's what I was doing. Art Fight, and I was trying to reference some.
Ooh, that's cool. The axolotl.
Oh yeah, the axolotl alibreja.
Yeah,
I was working on a different character that's an alibreja, and I've hit a wall. So I might have to ask you for help, because you kind of drew stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I need to get back onto that.
Oh, jeez. I don't know the words. A beautiful day. Hey. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky. I'm totally lost. I thought we had more material.
Yeah. This usually happens. I'll be talking about it all well, now you see this is the exact same problems I was having before. This literally did not change anything.
You redid the whole thing and it still shrank?
Yeah.
Why? Wait, I'm getting frustrated for you.
You know what? I think if I just...
My fragile state of mental illness is just, I can't do crochet because I need something to work out exactly the way I think it's supposed to work out, because if it doesn't, I have a breakdown.
That might be the problem. No, that wouldn't.
Because like, if I do the same thing and get different results, that just breaks me. Which is why drawing characters is so rough, because I'm doing that. That actually looks pretty good. How'd I do that? If I draw the same thing 3 times and I get 3 different results, I'm going to break.
Okay, well it matches up on this side, so that's good. I might just be looking at it wrong.
Okay, I think actually her arm needs to move.
Okay, so
We're just mumbling about our own art project.
well, I thought I was going to get this done at least today or tomorrow. And then Yarn decided that it was not going to work for me.
Well, no, because like you pull it and it shrinks and it stretches and it's just constantly moving.
I think I have a fix for it though. So it's not a total loss if it doesn't quite line up. It's just kind of annoying.
Are my eyes better than normal? No, they're not. They're average size.
Ay.
And I hate that chair. But it's the only extra one I have.
Yeah, it's not like I can just bring my chair in every single time.
You know, well, I think we did that before and it was just hell trying to get it across the...
Yeah, trying to just get it out of my room sometimes is just the worst. And then I'd forget it in here, walk back into my room and be like, I have no chair.
Well, I did something.
I can move the exercise ball into here.
It took me 2 hours to do. God, man.
Today is just not a art day.
It is not a productive day. No. Well, yesterday I blew a gasket with my productivity, even though I didn't actually finish that page. I about hurt myself trying to get other things settled.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my obligatory hour and a half is up, so I'm just gonna end the stream here, because this type of sketch dumping really needs my full attention.
Yeah.
And I should have learned my lesson. I should have sketched something ahead of time, but no.
Well, yeah, like I said, I probably should have came in here earlier.
Yeah.
But I looked at the time and I was like, okay, yeah, it's 11:30. I have enough time to eat and then I can come in, and we both had the same problem.
Yeah, so, well, at least I have something started.
Yeah.
We're still going to be brainstorming.
I like the colors, at least.
Okay, yeah, you like the colors, and this is one outfit.
Yeah.
Might remove the Padawan braid, though.
Yeah. Put it on the, well, not on the young one.
And I had this sketched previously, which is why it doesn't look half bad.
Looks great. Love it.
This was last week's, and this is all I got done, actually.
Better than what I could have done.
Oh, hush. You have a different kind of art style.
Yeah, I do.
Excuse me.
Did I do this whole wrong? No, I didn't.
So anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. And take a mental break by not talking and just listening to music and whatnot. But anyway. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. Yeah, have you seen my stream ending thing? Stream ending equals burnt out, overstimulated, tired, hungry, rarely finished objective.
Yeah.
This Monday, I actually finished an objective.
Ooh.
That was awesome.
Ooh.
I'm coming after you. You got the right to remain right here with me. I'm on your tail in a hot pursuit. Love is a high-speed chase rolling down the street. Woo, woo, woo. I'm coming after you.